Hi, everyone, and thank you for coming. I'm going to talk about the day after COVID-19, consumer and marketing trends before, during, and after COVID-19 pandemic. Currently, we are here. This is kind of the roadmap as per today, which is May 22nd. And we see that the total confirmed cases of coronavirus in the world are over 5 million already. So this caused a lot of changes, obviously, in retail, in FMCG spending, in every area of spending by consumers. Some of these changes are caused by the specific coronavirus-related instructions, quarantine, shelter in place, social distancing, etc. Some are stemming from consumer psychology, and some are stemming from the megatrends that started way before COVID-19. And in order to understand what's going to happen after COVID-19, we have to place the right emphasis and the right focus for each of these micro trends that stem from coronavirus. So if we look here, we can see that around the world, spending on groceries really had an uptick, but almost any other category has experienced sales decline. Near me, which is the new aspect of local. We care, we can. Let's.
Staying inside saves lives.
Stay home. Stay home.
Stay home, stay home. We're going to have to get creative in here.
I really think togetherness is the superpower of our species.
Let's do it together. We will keep each other company. I want you to meditate with me. Let's get ready together. Come yoga with me.
Boredom, and also, again, part of the stress-free and the need to do something fun and maybe, meaningless fun. And here, Oreo has said that if you participate in this challenge, they will contribute to healthcare providers and other goals. And another brand that may not have caused a lot of, I think, buzz around this, but I myself really like this. Smirnoff. So Smirnoff has the consumption opportunity of the light beverage because they have Smirnoff Ice. If we ask people than life, we now see what life is. In recent years, like the mac and cheese, bacon, hot dogs, mayonnaise, SpaghettiOs, and not those, emerging, healthier, better for you brands. And they want to do things themselves. But I think that if we look at brands, comparison, so we see that healthy recipes declined. Keto recipes, searching for specific recipes for specific weight loss oriented diets declined, yourself. And also, of course, all of the things that show us that people are going to do more things at home because they already invested in pizza oven and stand mixer. So they might do these things more often, but it's not becoming a bigger trend than convenience, for example. And again, we talked about with me in the beginning that Google and YouTube are showing this with me hashtag. And this is actually creator-led. So creators are, and I think brands have to learn from that, are understanding that people are looking to do things that they have never done before, and they want to de-stress and just ask them to do it with them. So you can see somebody's 90-year-old Italian grandma showing how to make the perfect pizza, for example. Pizza, as you can see, is a hot subject. In the UK, pizza called consumers to lack of delivery, and maybe the top sales gainer for the weekend. People didn't have access to fresh produce due to lack of delivery and not wanting to go to stores. Now that the weather is better, they want to do it as a group, as a community. And so the purpose-led tribe activism will be on the rise. So this means that people do understand that they can stand behind a value and a mission or a purpose and get more people to join them and together to make a change. So, for example, one of the interesting things is what is happening in the climate change era, because people now know that they can change what's happening to the climate, and that they can change. And local and handmade, we talked about each other up probably. So this means that businesses now in the pandemic, unfortunately, and we see some nice initiatives of brands that are joining other emerging and small batch and handmade brands to kind of lift each other up. So these kind of collaborations are probably going to be very attractive for consumers. And another part of community is herd identity. We talk about herd immunity, but another thing that is contagious is group behavior. And we talked about we care, we can, and the fact that people now know that if they decide to do something, they can do it as a group, as a community. And so the purpose-led tribe activity will be doing more of those, but differently. Small, boutique, and personal over the big experiences that we, size now is an advantage. In stress-free, more e-commerce, but not as big of a change as we see right now. Clean and traceable, comfort food, control and preparedness. Again, we'll see that as an ongoing trend. Content and information. It's not just about the whole, no makeup, behind the scenes and the rise of content, but also because information reduces stress. To some extent, there is the right amount of information that reduces stress, and there is over information that increases stress, and brands have to know the line. Community, so local brands, it has been a huge trend. It's going to be even bigger. Shared responsibility has to do again with all the rise of purpose. Boutique, trusted experiences, again, part of small and personal. And peer-to-peer, because people now learn that their neighbors make the best bread, or their other neighbor sells secondhand clothes, and so they are now exposed to these options as well. So if we're talking about